Let us turn on audios. Well, so welcome everybody. Thank you. Appreciate it, Thursday. We are going to engage in a little game of esotericism as the order of podcasters. We'll say hello to everybody first, but we appreciate y'all joining us. We'll go in order of the stream because that's not the order that y'all are in on Zoom, and it will just confuse y'all. So, Brian?
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Hastie, and I'm playing the character of Norman Johnson.
I am Jennifer Taylor, and I play Misty Showers.
I'm Rob Kristoffersen, and I play Myron Dripchin.
All right, Desdemona, we really appreciate you joining us. We have a guest investigator today. We will try not to kill you because, well, I guess it depends on how well you do. But do you want to introduce yourself and tell us about your projects?
Okay. I wasn't ready. So I'm going to be playing. I don't know.
We'll come back to you. I don't.
No, it's okay. So I'll be playing Ophelia. We didn't come up with a last name because we don't need to know yet.
I thought you didn't you?
Did I? I didn't see it.
You made it, Bennett.
Oh, I did. Okay, I did. I didn't think I did. Okay, I have a last name, guys. Yeah, and I'm Desdemona. I make YouTube videos about podcasts and books, and I co-creator for Calling Darkness, and I work on Sirenicide and occasionally appear on all the podcasts.
Well, this is the important one, and you're appearing here, so. I am Paul, the game master. I forgot to bring my horns. That picture is awesome. And so we're gonna get rolling. So just a little bit of background while I make sure I hit the record button. And we're recording in Zoom?
Yes.
Awesome. Perfect. Okay, so y'all all work with an organization called Ordo Veritatis, who essentially works to keep weird paranormal situations from happening, and that people that we refer to as esoterrorists kind of try to break the membrane between our world and the world of chaos. And they think that's a good thing, and they think that it's going to bring them power, but it is a bad thing. And so we'll get rolling. So Misty, Norman, Myron, you are each getting a notification on your phone through a special secure app that has been provided to you by Ordo Veritatis, that you're being called to talk to Mr. Verity. What are y'all doing when this happens?
I'm probably doing research for an episode of Tri-Coastal that's going on sometime during the week, I would imagine.
Okay.
I am
Go ahead.
at home folding and refolding my laundry over and over for like the last 45 minutes.
I am in a shed, maybe someone's basement. We don't know. I'm dipping a candle. I'm trying a brand new scent, fuchsia lime, and that's what I'm doing.
Nice. All right, you have been called to. Are we going to be meeting in the normal spot? Did y'all decide to move the headquarters of your particular branch?
I think we're in
Normal spot
Myron's.
is shady. Yeah, I think we had moved to the Beefits factory.
Okay. So what was the
It's
reasoning
van
behind
accessible.
that? Yeah, well, that's true, and also you probably would have to be picked up to be taken to the normal meat site.
Exactly.
And so
Exactly.
it's just easier this way. All right. So you
I
have
think on our end, it has chairs. There's a table we can sit.
hmm we did furnish that. I did go to that furniture store that I originally talked to the doctor at about in the last adventure. I did get some of those ball and chairs, and they so comfortable, so
so
comfortable.
is the rest of the basement like really nice, or is it
Yeah.
like really? Oh, okay. So it's not like just like a few really nice chairs and like kind of a disheveled place that looks
No,
like
we decked it out. We definitely decked it
okay.
out.
How many
All right.
trips to Michael's did you make?
At least 13.
Okay, 13 is a good number. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Did your mom let you use the van for those?
Yeah, I needed to be driven there and back, but yes, I and mom has given us more liberal use of the van. She's decided that it was time for them to get a new vehicle, and they bequeathed us the van, so we have a van now.
Oh, very nice.
Nice.
Very nice. We also have the ashtray on display.
Yes.
Mhm.
Very nice. All right, so you all gather, and the connection is made through through the computer, and you see the familiar site of Lore setting things up, but soon transfers it over to Mr. Verity. And this Mr. Verity is actually the same Mr. Verity that you met last time. She's a very distinguished looking kind of middle-aged woman, and looks up at you all and says, "Oh, good, you've arrived. Very good. Hello. How is everybody?
Just
Hello.
dandy.
Wow.
Fantastic.
That's good. Good. So, we have one of our field agents has requested backup, and so I am sending you to meet her at a location. I'm sending it now over your phones, and you get a message. It's not in the same county, but it's like 2 counties over, and so it's probably a couple of hours drive. It's not terribly far away. And she says, our agent has infiltrated a local cult there, and I forgot my notes on this cult over here on the printer.
Meanwhile, Brian is going to Google the county and embarrass me again.
Yeah.
Myron, if it's a couple of counties over, can we stop for lunch?
I think we can. I definitely think we can.
Excellent.
I know just a place. I know a good place we could stop. Absolutely. Ooh, it's a revelation.
Oh, that'll neat. I appreciate thank you so much for the subscription. I appreciate it. So Mr. Verity ignores y'all's talking back and forth. Probably used to it already, even though
It's called vamping, Paul.
This is your second mission. I'm gonna when it comes to the podcast, I'm editing out all of my mistakes. Just
Listen, Brian, we
this is
vamp
why
like
it's important to be the editor.
when we do the coda, we vamp at least once during every episode.
Absolutely, yeah. When one of us has to pull something up from the internet, the other one just goes off for 30 to 45 seconds. It's perfect.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this organization is called the Sarianites, and they are unfortunately spreading quite a bit lately, but their main location is there on your map. The hotel just in town is where you will meet, and she will be able to fill you in on the details when you arrive.
Perfect.
All right. Any questions?
Are we taking the van? Are we taking the van? Because I can drive.
Yes, we're taking the van.
Right. I've grown fond of the van.
I imagine that you've kind of decked it out at this point, made it,
It's got one of those fur, like pink wheel covers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sort of hoping for like a homemade air freshener too.
Yes. In fuchsia
Yeah.
lime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So y'all are going to be on your way.
I would
Yes.
say yes.
I'll
Yes,
peel out first.
I'm definitely packing up some beefits and some business cards. We're putting them in there. Is there any other equipment that we're bringing with us? Like we're getting this preparedness. We're getting this preparedness right.
So Myron, I do have a question. When you take road trips like this, do you have like, do you bring equipment to broadcast from the hotel or anything? Or are you
Yeah, is
just
this a pump up the volume situation?
I think if it's going to take me some time away, that absolutely, I'll bring like a portable equipment with me. So
Okay.
and we're all, Jimmy has us all patched in and everything. So yeah,
There's actually a tiny little satellite on top of the van.
Yes. All right.
Can we write like not NSA on the side of the van?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. So just a little background that Myron would know. The Sarianites are a relatively small group, but as I say, are spreading in what they believe to be this higher language. Sarin means truth, and they are led by a man who calls him Lai Sarin, or the Speaker of Truth. And they have this kind of approach that there's these external cosmic forces that are battling, and they're bringing the battle to Earth, but the darkness is going to get here before the light, and so they are called to protect people during the darkness. And so they're kind of known for stockpiling weapons and food and stuff for that time, while they're trying to what they claim to be is trying to protect people until the forces of light arrive.
They're a cult.
I'm assuming that y'all are not stopping for lunch, and we're going to arrive, and so that.
Oh no! We picked out. We picked out the place this time.
Maybe in the best interest of that, we could have lunch with this other agent.
Yes.
Maybe we could do that at the hotel.
No, we're not doing the hotel.
No,
nice try, Paul.
No.
Nice try.
You all thought you had the upper hand on this restaurant business. Well, no. We're bringing something to the table this time.
So yeah, we'll definitely meet up with the agent first and then go have lunch.
Okay. So the town you're in is very, very small. It is it has kind of just a very, very basic inn there. You are greeted at the front desk by a cheerful lad named Logan, and at which point Ophelia, you will recognize the crew, and y'all have probably crossed paths before, and so you will recognize each other.
Afternoon.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Long time no see. How's your bug collection going, Myron?
It freaks my parents out. That's really the only reason I keep it around nowadays.
Are any of them edible?
Don't know until you try there, Norman. I could give you free samples if you want.
I'm just, in case I tire of beefits, which will happen. I'm just curious.
I know a guy that hooks up, those cooking shows where they eat like disgusting bugs and stuff. I know a guy.
Yes, Joe Rogan, Fear Factor. Yes.
Oh God. Yes, yeah, absolutely. I know a guy. I got a supplier.
We'll talk later.
You know, as an aside, what is hilarious is that there's a maintenance guy in this story that I named Rogan because of Joe Rogan's character in News Radio. So when we get to Rogan, you know.
A multifaceted man. Amazing.
Brian, what are you? You're like some like fortune teller or something on this goddamn podcast, man.
I'm going to be playing the lottery this weekend. Don't worry about that.
What city am I in today?
He's gonna Google. He'll pick the 5th one, and it'll be it.
Your IP address is showing, Paul.
All right. Des, I know I sent you like a ton of information, and so if you know why you called them for backup, please let them know. If otherwise, I'll tell you.
I mean, I think I get it.
Okay.
But essentially, guys,
This is all the crap I sent her. Look at that.
Like, and I'm gonna throw my spin on it. So I've been working with these guys, and they let me in to make all of their robes and their doilies for the candles and stuff for all of their ceremonies. And my fingers are bleeding from all of the little pentagram doilies that I've had to make. And there's just getting to be too many of them. They've got to be planning something huge. And, you know, things are getting really suspicious. Like, we can't wrap guns with doilies. But for some reason, I keep having to make all of them, and there's more and more of them. So I'm just getting really nervous about what's going on here. Why do we need to have so many ceremonies and so many guns?
An overabundance of doilies.
Yes. That sounds
those are for the
insufferable.
ceremonies.
I don't understand why they have to protect the doilies that much.
I don't either.
So how many people are we talking here?
That I don't know.
There here, in this location, there's like 15, 20. It's not that big of a thing. You know, y'all, the Ordo Veritatis is not concerned that they're going to gain big influence. They're concerned that they're going to be trying to summon things and that sort of thing.
They need a different robe for every ceremony, so.
Dear God, this is the most insufferable cult I've ever heard.
So what do you need our help with?
We need to figure out what they're trying to do, what the ceremony is going to be.
When is it supposed to be happening?
Tonight. You can repeat that. You know it's tonight.
It's tonight.
Have they asked you to take part in it?
I've seen it, but you just have to, yeah.
But you don't have a part in it. Like, it's not like a pageant
Right.
or a play or something that you're a part of.
You have lines
like-
that you
Yeah,
had to
this
memorize.
isn't. Yeah,
The whole thing is just the nativity scene outside. That's all it is.
Just lots
yeah.
of weird humming and you know, singing along.
perfect. I'll be the frankincense boy. Okay. So there's about 15 of them. There's a ceremony. You've seen them practice it?
I have, but it's so complex. Like, you have to see it for yourself.
Is it like laser Pink Floyd at the planetarium? Was it, or like that kind of production, or like something much more complicated?
Even more complicated.
This is going to be a problem.
I did
Dear
not
God.
for this kind of. I didn't tell her what the ceremony was because I wanted y'all to experience it. But now she's just like, no, it's got lasers, totally. And there's
It's totally
doilies.
it's more complicated.
It's like, I probably should have told her what the ceremony was.
Now it's overhyped. It's oversold now, Paul. This is how we infiltrate your game. This is how we wreck your game.
All right.
Well,
yeah,
just take whatever you had and throw a doily and some lasers in it, and
y'all,
it's good.
y'all vamp. I'm gonna write notes. No.
Between lasers and Texas Roadhouse, this has gone off the rails.
All right, well, we can go to lunch then in that case.
Yeah.
Before you
Would you-
leave,
Yes.
before you leave, there's one other reason that Ophelia called you there at the hotel, and she's going to. I'm taking over your character for just a second. She's going to kind of point into the corner, and you see two guys there, and they're like wearing jackets, but they look like, you know, they look like law enforcement. They just have
Norman, don't approach them. Norman, don't. They're not our people.
They're not your friend, Norman.
They're watching us.
I will wave very officially, but not approach them because I am hungry.
So when you say they look like law enforcement, is it because they are uniformed, or they look like suit and tie?
No, they're wearing jackets over whatever their tops are, but like, you know, like matching boots and matching pants, and they seem to be just kind of eyeing everybody suspiciously and looking around. And
I've seen them around watching the comings and goings of the cult.
Does one of them look like Will Smith at all? Like, you know, this is a Men in Black scenario.
yes, one looks like Will Smith.
Called that shit.
Is it
Totally
Will
called that
Smith?
shit.
One
Is
of
it
their
literally Will
names
Smith?
is Agent Smith. I just give up.
Oh, so is it Will Smith or is this The Matrix?
Was
Yeah,
legitimately
the whole-
named after the Matrix, but
Because the whole adventure, like sort of like hangs on this, Paul. We need to know.
Yeah.
he does not look. He's not Will Smith.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
So I wave.
I shoot Norman a glare.
Okay.
I
They
I
look
shrug.
away. They look away suddenly, like they're pretending like they didn't see you. You know, like all of a sudden they're looking up at the ceiling very intently.
I look
Yeah.
at the ceiling too.
Because they would obviously know that I'm a cult member, so they're like, oh.
So how long have you been with the cult?
Just a few months.
Okay. And like you're on a first name basis with everyone
Yes, the 15 people in this county.
that you recently discovered there were
In the
15. Yes,
county.
okay, all right.
I would seriously
No,
hope so.
Everyone
after,
in this county is in the cult.
Right.
I would seriously hope so after doing that many doilies. Holy God.
Yeah.
Is Logan in the cult?
No.
Okay.
He's related to cult members.
Keep an eye on Logan then. Okay.
Yeah, is it like a family type situation? Are there like a lot of like, is this like a Phelps family thing? No, okay.
Is it like a David Koresh thing? Does he have like
No.
18 wives?
Yeah.
We're
or
just
is this
going to
more-
start listing off cults now, and we
Yeah.
need to pin down
No,
the
yeah.
actual cult.
Is this like a Ruby Ridge? Are we talking
Yeah.
about like the Montana Freeman?
I mean,
Like
I
I need
have-
to
have
know.
a Heaven's Gate situation? on
yeah,
our
I
we
have,
need
yeah,
to know.
I have an
It's-
answer, but
It's called,
yeah.
The adventure is called Compound, and it takes place near Waco.
Oh my god, are you serious?
Okay, so Myron, we're gonna take the van and just drive it into the compound doors.
Yeah. That's the
Straight
only
up.
way to do
That's
this.
it. That's it.
That's the only way to do this. You know, that van, we can sacrifice that van if we need
Like
to.
Misty's got what, like an 8 in driving or whatever. Like this is
Yeah.
gonna be good. She'll roll right out, no problem.
Yeah.
Don't attach to the van. Please don't sacrifice the van.
I think Paul's glad that he doesn't have 7 pages of notes to be ruined.
All right, so I'm gonna request a lunch that we mull over the compound idea here.
Yeah, we have a.
Where are you gonna? Where are we going? I'm driving. You gotta tell me.
We're going to CC's Pizzeria because there are only like 400 of them or whatever in Texas. So,
Do y'all
and I'm
not-
cheap, right?
Do y'all
I'm
not
cheap,
have
so, like-
CCs?
No.
Is this a
No.
regional thing? I did not know this was a regional thing.
Got
I
to be
did not know
kidding
that
me.
was regional either. Oh
That's
my
like
god.
my entire childhood was spent at CC's Pizza.
So the weird thing is they've lost most of their franchises except for Texas. They're still going strong for
Yep.
whatever reason. So,
Yeah.
and also my wallet says I have $6 on me, so I'm gonna go there.
Well, right, for $5, it's all you can eat pizza.
Yeah.
And they also have like a tiny little room of arcade games, but not a very large room. It's like 4 arcade games.
It's sad. It's sad.
Any pinball games?
Possibly.
Um,
There is
Okay.
the claw machine.
There's a
Okay.
claw. Well, of course, there's claw.
I will definitely order the mac and cheese pizza.
Yep. Yep.
I knew
Yeah.
that was coming.
Yeah.
See, you don't place orders, it's a buffet.
No, I
You
know,
can-
but
you
I
can do orders. Have
Yeah,
not
you can
done
do
I
takeout.
get-
I always order the taco pizza.
I don't want stale mac and cheese pizza here. Like I want fresh.
You want
know?
fresh pizza.
Yeah, I want
I
fresh.
gotta
I
tell
want
you,
fresh
I'd
bottom of
probably-
the barrel pizza.
I'll probably edit this out of the podcast, but even if they make it fresh, it's a little stale.
It's gross.
Yes, that is not a surprise for $6.
Nothing at CC's.
That is not a surprise.
Yep.
But I will eat it anyways because my
Don't-
body needs sustenance as normal.
Don't forget, you can also get the pasta and then put the cheese sauce on it yourself too, on top of that.
Interesting.
It's just the cooked pasta and the different cheese sauce that you just dip onto it. So you can cover
So-
your macaroni and cheese pizza with pasta and more like fake Alfredo sauce.
Desdemona, the only reason you're here is for life hacks, right? Like this is your real purpose of being on the stream. Because every half hour you have to drop a new life hack in.
Like, yes, just how to eat at CC's. Barbecue chicken.
I think I think this whole thing is like to put the majority of Texans against the mostly Canadians. That's
Yeah,
what Brian
like
and I are.
the Northeast contingent.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
That's why they brought me in on here. So
Yeah,
Texas.
Reinforcement.
Totally. It's a 3-2. It's a 3-2 situation now. Holy Jesus.
Outnumbered. That's my evil plan.
I want to know what Byron's eating at CC's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is Myron eating?
It's not the normal place that Myron would be eating at, so
Are you kidding me?
yeah, he wouldn't be eating there. Like
Quantity, man.
Yeah, so he's just like sampling every single one, you know. that he
Okay,
can.
right.
That's something Myron would do. Yeah.
Yeah.
I picture he's the type of guy
and-
who
and-
would go.
And I'm thinking about what pizzas would be best to put beefits on. And like, you know, I'm like, oh
Right.
man, this
Are you going table to table? Here, try with this.
I don't think he's comfortable enough yet, but if he gets a little pizza drunk, he might start going table to table.
I will take pizza drunk over meat sweats though for you.
Yeah.
I don't want to
absolutely.
see. I don't want to see Myron meat sweating.
Nope.
All right, so we're having lunch, and Ophelia obviously is with us. Let's try to bring some semblance of RPG into this.
It wouldn't be an episode of Order of Podcasters if it weren't just random Texas food.
We're gonna
This
get a
is-
sponsor out of this. You wait.
What this game's become. This is what we've been forced to do. Like we made that such a big deal about Whataburger the last time. Like it just if the goddamn menu had loaded up the first time, we wouldn't have had this problem.
I can guarantee you in the role play of being at CC's Pizza, there's at least a birthday party of like 8
Oh, yeah.
screaming children
Yes.
that are like beating you to the pizza that you want. That's why you have to order the one fresh because, or they've sneezed or coughed or whatever all over it. Like,
And normally they cut like right in front of you in the line and then coughed on the pizza that
Yeah.
you were trying to get.
Amazing.
All right.
Amazing.
This is
So-
just making me hungry and hungrier, guys. Like,
So
it will not
so-
be supervised.
This is
So
definitely a
as
problem.
we're talking, they're just like running around, screaming, tripping.
which is a perfect foil in case those two guys try to follow us. So you're welcome.
So just to let y'all know, your mission is not to like knock over the compound with your van.
No.
It's to
No. No.
It's to make sure that they're not like summoning demons from the other dimension.
Got it. Okay.
Oh, that's boring. Okay, so as I'm eating, I turn to Ophelia and I ask her, so do these people seem possessed? Are they like of their own free will? Like how odd are they talking to you?
Not really.
They're not possessed. I mean, they're as normal sounding as a cult member can be.
Any
just
naked
delusional.
dancing under the moonlight?
I
Oh.
mean,
That you don't have to be in a cult to do that.
Apparently not.
I mean, that's just a regular Saturday night.
I spend a lot of time at Myron's place now. I'm aware.
Oh, I didn't know you still did that.
What the hell?
And I'm continuing to eat silently, oblivious to anything going on.
I am still just trying to, like, just test out all these pizzas, put some beefits on them. Trying
Rob,
to keep it
would you
low-key.
have one of those like flambe guns?
No, but I'm going to put that on the list.
Yeah.
And he pulls out the pad of paper, like,
No, I see it's not.
okay.
We're gonna have
No?
to clear shit out.
Go try the chocolate pizza.
And I get up and I go do that, and I come back. I do put some beefits on it,
Yes,
just
you
to
gotta.
see what it would be like, because you gotta experiment with this. It
Mhm.
tastes like shit.
Oh, of course.
I mean, it did before you put the beefits on it.
Wait, Rob, you've never
We're
taken a
trying to get a
pizza pocket and
sponsor.
put Hershey's in there?
I am very
You've never jammed Hershey's into a pizza pocket before.
no. There are very few things that I will sacrifice that for. Like, there's a
doing it
reason
these
why like chocolate works great with pretzels. It's not gonna work great with everything. Yeah, no.
You probably should listen.
What's sad is
Well,
after
go-
we recorded the first session, like and Jen did too. We're like craving Whataburger all week long.
I was literally
and
just
y'all
thinking
pick-
that I am not going to
And,
CC's.
yeah, you picked someplace that's not appetizing.
No, none of us will be going to CC's.
It
A
was
damn
always-
shame.
I was just thinking the same thing. Like, that's not happening.
No, like this podcast is now the secret. We are getting our vision
Yeah.
boards right. We are plotting against this entire
Also,
podcast.
this isn't an RPG. Like, this isn't a tabletop like role-playing game here. It's just a food review channel. Just
yeah.
So change your category to just chatting.
Yeah, just chatting.
Just chatting.
Yeah. By all means.
Oh gosh.
Uh,
Okay. So onward with the actual mission.
45 minutes into the game.
Yeah, Myron and Norman do a spin-off podcast where we just review food.
It is good.
Food,
It's called. That's the name of the podcast.
That's
It
the
is
name of the
good.
podcast. Yeah, it
food
is
that you've
good.
never tried.
It is
Yeah.
good.
It is good.
So the cult members, Ophelia, live on the compound together.
Mhm.
Okay, and what do they do for money?
Most of them have outside jobs.
Okay, so they're allowed to leave the compound and come back.
Mhm.
Okay. Interesting.
Down,
Do you live on there with them, or how have you
Yes.
been? Okay.
Yeah.
down if those zombies come.
I'm also the local librarian.
What kind of books do they have?
The library or in the compound?
No.
I think she meant
Like-
the county library, not.
Like, yeah, that's my
okay,
day job.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I
No,
thought
I
you meant
mean,
like the
doilies.
compound has like a really weird library
That's a
that like.
really extensive cult.
Right, no.
holy-
Yeah,
I
but
work
it could be like it could be like 3 copies of something, right? Like that's technically a library, so it could be anything.
I work at the library during the day, and in my
Right.
evenings, I
Okay.
make
Yeah,
doilies
okay.
and robes
Okay.
for the cult.
I've already got the
What a
That sounds
dreaded
exhausting.
first existence.
Yeah, they've got 5 copies of the Necronomicon and like 1 copy of Behold the
Yeah,
Pale
yeah.
Horse just sitting around.
Oh, and 2 copies of Jonathan Livingston
You shoot the
Seagull.
bear.
Yes, Jonathan
yeah.
Livingston
You
Seagull,
gotta-
the greatest like cult attractor of all time.
We'll be doing a reading of that on our podcast too. Don't worry.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's like 15 of them. They have jobs. They have vehicles. So what do they do as a cult?
But you can't fit through.
Like, are there like hour-long barn burning kind of like sermons going on?
They're like nightly sermons, but they're not crazy long, and they do like stream them, broadcast them, and use YouTube and stuff.
Yeah, we have a Twitch channel.
Are they Twitch affiliates?
No.
How
Thank
often?
God.
How often are the emote only? Like that's what I need. That's what like Norman needs to know.
I'm sorry you said they weren't affiliates, because then I started thinking about what emotes did they create for their own channel.
No, they're not. They haven't figured out how to monitor chat yet.
Perfect.
Just like a true cult. Just like a true cult.
So what is so weird about them? Like, what kind of paranormal things are they doing that we need to get involved in?
They don't do a lot. It's just a recent focus on this particular ceremony to try to essentially summon the light.
So is the plan then that we introduce ourselves as newer cult members, or are we breaking in?
I was thinking we would infiltrate.
Okay.
Because I don't think they allow guests at their cult gatherings.
Yeah, like how do you get indoctrinated? Like how do you join the cult?
I think we can. I can.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Just about it. Like they let people like stream their services. They'd probably be open to y'all showing
Watching.
up. How you get in if you claim to be like new recruits or Byron's investigating for his show.
I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna Ross and carry the shit. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
Well, yeah, because my thing then in that case is Myron's like a known quantity versus us loser non-radio people.
If you accidentally hit the
Excuse
wall,
me.
you probably could
What do you do to attract people to whatever activities you undertake? Like, how many people buy your candles? 2, 3?
Listen, Norman. It's not about how many people buy my candles. Okay, all right. Like the candles are beautiful. And they smell nice. I like them. Okay, I've donated several to homeless people. Okay, they appreciate it. All right, I don't need your attitude.
Can I smell them? I would like to try one of these candles.
Yes, I'll go get one out of the van.
What
Nice with my doilies.
What if you tried to sell candles to the cult as like your cover?
Do that.
I got this.
Like, what if we do a 3-pronged approach here? Like, I try to join the cult, you come as an outsider, and then Myron would also like to do a piece on them, maybe something investigative that would like put them on a larger platform.
Who doesn't need candles at their cult gathering?
Yeah.
I'm sure the ones that they have smell like shit.
If a cult needs doilies, then by extension, by osmosis, they definitely need
a
a menagerie of candles.
Yeah, so I could
Yes.
definitely I could connect her with our finance person, and
Yeah.
they can place an order for lots of candles. She can make sure that they fit the aesthetic of the compound. That's
Yeah,
why
I'm
she needs to come
working-
visit.
Yes, I'm working on a new scent, pineapple chocolate, that I think will work really well.
That
Have you made
sounds
a
adequate.
Beefits one yet? Is there a Beefits?
I haven't developed a Beefits one yet, but it's in the works. Me and Myron are working on it together.
It's on the down low. It's secret. We got the R&D working on it right now. It's all good.
Are you just melting beefits by a fire? Like,
oh yeah, like you've noticed that in the basement you get that whiff of beef.
Yeah, I didn't-
24/7.
and I didn't know if it was the factory or not, right?
Yeah,
you
no,
don't-
it's the
and
candles.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I think Myron, he definitely has his mobile setup, but his microphone, definitely to oversell it, is very big and it's very fuzzy.
Does it also have a your sticker on it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
there's one
Yeah,
more
it's got
still in
stickers
the cage.
So is it agreed? Should we stick
Yeah, there's
together?
rock
Like,
zombies.
Misty, do you want to come in with me,
Come back
or
here.
do you want to
There's rotten flesh.
approach it and maybe get some intel
That's-
another way?
that's-
It might be suspicious if all of us go there with different purposes.
We are 3 separate salespeople.
Okay, so why don't we do this? Myron, you pop in with your microphone whenever.
I guess you guys
Misty and I
know
are going to be a newly married couple who are exploring different parts of our relationships and want to open us up to the faith.
Okay. Yeah.
We are
can do
married
that.
now.
They're looking for houses, sign.
He has a badge, so it's official.
Does,
You know what? That's fine. I've been married a couple of times before. It's fine.
Yeah,
I'm used to it.
does the cult allow like married people in Ophelia?
Of course.
Okay, good.
They
They're not
seem
weird,
just
they're just
they seem just kind of desperate for anybody. I mean,
Well,
I mean,
you know-
they're definitely recruiting, so they're not picky about types of people. As long
Good,
as you're
because
open
I'm
to the
married now.
message.
Perfect.
As long as you're open to the message and come listen.
I have nothing but time for messages.
I'm looking over at Misty and Norman and being like, they look like a cute couple. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they said about my last husband too.
What happened to him?
I don't know. He just disappeared one day.
Weird stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
Stuff happens. It happens.
It's. I don't want to talk about it. I'm still very heartbroken over it.
Yeah. Understandable.
Completely normal.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
Nothing off about that at all.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
I don't understand the sarcasm. It is normal.
Are y'all heading over there?
Yeah.
Yes.
This
No, we're
entire
No,
Tired.
I want to
CC
hang out at
speaking.
C Seats for at least another 30 minutes until I've had my fill of shitty pizza.
I was wondering if I was going to be able to get 5 hours out of this.
Now
Oh,
that
if-
we're
if
all
you want-
stuffed with CCs.
If you want 5 hours, we can vamp
Please
all night long,
don't.
Paul.
Okay.
No, we're good to go.
So all right.
I
so
have
y'all-
Dairy
are y'all
Queen
heading-
coupons.
Are y'all heading over there together or?
I have
Well,
random hot
So
dogs.
does Ophelia have her like own vehicle? I guess she would, right?
You can
I've
get
had
in the
any points
van.
of driving.
No, but I figured
Yeah.
I figured that
Yeah,
you
you
would
would.
drive us in, and then Norman would drive the van in, right? So that
Right,
way
yeah,
there's
so
like
I'll
two
take them
separate-
in as my recruits.
Okay.
All right. So y'all go out and you as you leave town, you are entering the country. And so you're kind of going through just a lot of empty land. I see a lot of cows along the way.
Is it
And-
flat?
It's Waco, yes.
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 This part of Texas
Yes,
is flat.
Gosh, it's been
Excellent.
so long since I've been to Waco.
This is a little bit more like what you would expect Texas to look like.
Mhm.
Not quite so dry, but it's at least as flat. Like, a little closer to Texas Chainsaw Massacre area.
Dust everywhere in the summer. Mhm.
So as you're going, you're turning on a bunch of streets that GPS is directing you on, but you don't have the foggiest clue, and you come upon a place. It is like actually most land around here. It's surrounded by kind of simple barbed wire, but at the entrance, it's got a much larger gate, and it actually has a little call box with little card swiper thing. And Ophelia has one that she's going to be able to get in. Byron, you're probably going to have to call from the gate. But from there's a kind of gravel road, really a driveway, that heads toward the large building. There's actually two buildings. There's kind of a barn area in the back, and then the main compound, which is mostly all one story. You see, there's like a spot in the middle where there is a section that's 2 stories, but it's just a very kind of large and drab building.
Are we being followed by anyone? The law enforcement people, maybe?
Is there a skill for that? I don't think there is. No, nothing that you've noticed.
Okay.
All right, so
Who wants to go first?
Myron,
Do we
you
send in
calling,
Myron
or-
first?
or did you just follow them in through the gate?
No, I'll call in separately. They can go ahead of me. That's fine, and then
Okay.
I'll call in to their box.
All right. So as they're parking their car in the little parking area, you'll call from the box, and you hear kind of this chipper voice going, "Hello, can I help you?"
Hello, Myron Dripchin here.
Myron Tripchin, hey, I know who you are.
How you doing?
Oh, doing well. What? Wait, no. Come on in. Hold on. And you hear like some beep, beep, beep. I'll put in sound effects later. And the gate opens up.
And I stroll right in. Just checking things out as I'm moving forward. Is someone gonna meet me? Because I don't know where I'm going. Like I'm assuming that
Wait,
they buzzed me in.
Wait, I just realized. Did y'all let Myron drive?
No. I would have. They would have like dropped me off, and I would have walked up.
Oh, okay, because it's long.
Yeah, well, that's fine. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. I just want to make it seem as natural as possible here.
Hey, so who has the van?
I think
We would have
Cece's
had. Yeah.
Yeah.
We left it at CC's.
Yeah, it's at CC.
No,
That's
I'm
not
assuming,
By the way,
I'm assuming
Paul,
like,
you didn't blow the flute at CC, so we have to return.
there were
He's got
no
a
clues.
point.
There's no
Please
clues
blow-
at Cece's.
Bullshit! How is there no clues? How is there no clues? We got so many clues at CC's.
Yeah.
Oh man. There.
That was good. First try.
There you go.
Oh wow. Okay. All right. So as y'all are coming up, I'm assuming that y'all arranged it so that both cars are now there, and so you're coming up to the front. It's not like the front of a business or church or anything. It's just like a normal door heading inside a building like this, kind of aluminum siding building that's pretty big. But as you're coming up, the door opens up from the inside, and a pretty young man that Ophelia will know as Hunter comes out.
Okay.
And he kind of pokes his head out, and he looks around. He was like, "Whoa, we've got a lot of people. Hey, Ophelia," and he spots Myron, and it's like, "Myron Tripchin, it's a pleasure to see you. We listen to your program all the time around here."
What do I need to write?
Thank you so much. Always great to meet a fan. I gotta tell you, I caught a couple of your Twitch streams, and it is fascinating. I was wondering if I could do a piece on your group here for Tri-Coastal.
I think everybody would love that. Let's see. The person that you really would want to talk to is Grant. Lysarin might want to talk to you, but he's mostly kind of secluded away and doing his thing, with the powers. But Grant, Grant's normally the guy to really talk to about the goings on. He's actually supposed to come back today. Well, he was supposed to come back, but he should be back anytime. He was at one of our other locations up in Montana, just helping them out, helping them get started.
Excellent.
But y'all come in. I'm sorry. I'm Hunter.
Hi, Hunter. I'm Misty.
Misty, are you with Myron?
No, I'm with Norman. This is my husband.
Hi.
Hi. Hi. So
He's
do y'all
very
work-
happy to be here.
Do y'all work together or?
We are married.
But, yeah.
Oh, I meant with Myron. But
Who? I don't know him.
oh, y'all
I'm
came
here
separately.
I'm here for the cult.
Yeah.
Well,
I've never met these
we don't
people
like
before
calling
in
it
my
that.
life.
But so you came to
My
to
husband's
learn.
very blunt.
Met them at the library, and they were just telling me how they were looking into exploring new things in their marriage, and so I thought that they should come by.
Wow, that's awesome. Okay. All right. Well, let's y'all come on inside, and I'll show you around. Come on.
Thank
So-
you.
Y'all are gonna come. You're gonna come in, and it's like you enter into this entry that the building itself looks like it was built quite a while back, and the the tile and walls look like they have also not been changed since then, and they've got the really bad buzzing fluorescent lights that is making everything just look terrible in there. And the way this place is kind of set out, since we don't really do maps here, but in the entry, if you go forward, you kind of go to all the administrative stuff. If you go to the left, then you get to the garage and armory and storage. And if you go to the right, that's where all the living quarters are. Kind of the worship area is upstairs, and you see this little stairway toward the back, in front of you toward the back, that will lead that way.
How much of this is visible though? Where we're at right now.
Not much. This is just to get your bearings. What you're seeing is the two branching hallways, stuff going forward, and the stairway. I'm preemptively telling you all of that so that you don't later say, Ophelia, what's in this corner? You already know.
Okay.
And so Hunter will say, welcome. Yeah, so like I said, Grant is out. And I can check with Lysarin, see if he'll talk to you.
That would be phenomenal if you could do that for me.
Okay,
Absolutely.
well, yeah, all right. Well, okay.
Is there any way that my wife and I could have a tour? Because I don't want to listen to this blabbermouth.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. And he goes forward to y'all to the administrative stuff, and he kind of knocks tentatively on the door and pokes his head in, and talks for a minute, and then he goes across the hall, and you pulls out a young woman, early 20s, very pregnant, about to drop probably any second, and she comes out and greets you all. It introduces herself as Lasha. And
So how close is she to us? Could I whisper to Misty without her hearing?
yeah, go ahead.
This is a sacrifice scenario.
You think so?
She's ready to pop, and they got a weird ceremony going on.
I should offer her a candle.
Do you want to? Do you have any on you? Because this is a good gift.
Yeah, I do. So I got several different scents. I've got hot sauce. I've got.
Oh, she'll really like hot sauce. She's been craving it.
Oh, great. Okay, let's give her that one. let's give her that one.
Go for it.
Lasha, that's your name, right?
Hi, yes.
Hey,
Welcome.
I'm Misty.
Hi,
Thank you.
Misty.
I'm Misty. Hey, I thought that you might want to try out one of my candles. I made them myself, and I
Oh, wow.
hand it to her. Yeah, see, it's
Nice.
like bright pink, but it smells like hot sauce.
She's like, wow. Oh, this is, yeah, very nice. This will definitely be just like a mule kick to the gut.
Yeah, they're designer. So on the market they're like $500, but I'm gonna let you have that one for free.
Oh, wow.
It's a gift. Yeah.
$500. Okay, well, I'm gonna save it for a special occasion then.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Well, thank
Like
you.
childbirth.
Right?
Well, I appreciate y'all coming. If y'all want Hunter says that y'all wanted a tour, and so I'll be happy to show you around.
Okay. Yes, thank you.
Let's do it.
Okay. So she starts toward the kind of the residential side of things, and points out, like, they have a kitchen and kind of a place for everyone to eat together. The place actually could hold quite a few more people. There's like kind of like this common area that has a ping pong table and air hockey, and she tells you with disappointment that the air hockey table doesn't work. And
I can help with that, perhaps.
I might have broke it. I'm sorry, guys.
she kind of gives you a side look, and okay.
It's a long story.
Yeah, and so she shows you, like, there's different quarters everywhere, and it's like here's one of the vacant rooms, and it's like a very simply decorated. It has a desk, bed, couple of chairs, and she says, well, and where we do all of our streaming and all of our worship services are upstairs. Do you want to check that out?
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So she struggles to get up the stairs, and y'all are all behind her, very patiently waiting, I'm assuming, because you're not mean.
No.
Actually, yeah, y'all saying anything? No. And
no, we're just being patient.
And so when you get up to the hallway, there is a door to the right, and and like the double doors that are open to the left. And as you're passing that door to the right, you are hearing like this ticking from inside. That passes kind of when you get past the door.
Oh,
And,
what about this door? Like, what's in here?
Oh, that's Lysarin is preparing that room for another thing, and he's not ready for it yet, but he's how he is. I assume y'all saw the streams and all. Is he's always got something on his mind, and he's always working on something. So that's what's
So is the door locked? Is it ajar? Like, what's the situation?
to that room. It is closed.
Just closed, but like there's no like extra deadbolt or anything that you can see, or like any separate lock.
It no. I mean, no, there's not like a deadbolt on it. You obviously can't see on the inside if it's got a pull chain thing.
Yeah, or like a padlock on the door, and nothing like that. Just a normal door.
Not on the outside, no.
Okay.
And so you enter the main room, and it's set up the way you would expect it. It's got like a little pulpit up front. It's got these folding chairs that are set up in rows. And there's not that many of them. There's maybe a total of 20, and There's a keyboard set up on like a really terrible PV amp underneath it, and and that's pretty much it. You don't actually see any decorations on the walls. There are a few candle holders with doilies on them though, and they look really good.
I will start switching out the candles with my own candles.
Just keep track of how much it is worth so you can get paid.
tax deduction, business expense.
Absolutely. This is my contribution to the cause.
And now, do all the scents complement each other?
No,
Or-
no, they're all different. Some of them are real citrusy. Some of them are very dessert-like. I have some savory ones as well. Yeah.
In hot sauce.
And hot sauce.
See, like if this were a D20 style game, like you probably would have had to roll to make sure that you could have gotten your candles on there.
Probably, but
Yeah.
it's not.
I really
so-
should have. I should make you roll preparedness
Okay,
to make sure you have enough.
have enough candles. Okay, what do I
Yeah.
need to?
All right. So
What's the goal here?
the goal to have enough, because there's a lot, is going
Okay.
to be 6.
Ooh, so how badly do I want to flood this place with candles? Let's see, what's my preparedness?
How many
It
points are you
seems to
willing
be
to burn
important.
for a joke? And if
I
I
don't
know
know,
you
it
a
seems
lot,
to be important.
So just remember, Jen, I have a 7 in preparedness, right? So if you want to burn a couple, I could definitely back you up.
All right, I got you. I'm gonna use 3 points.
all right.
Whole 3 points for the candles.
So you'll need to get a 3 or better.
And that's a 3.
Oh, nailed it! Nice.
Got it.
All
Very good,
right.
Miguel.
All the candles, none of the colors match. The colors also don't match the smell, so that's not going to help you out.
So does the room then take on like this eerie smell, like a plasticky smell?
Yeah, imagine being in like a school cafeteria. That's kind of what.
So
it smells
just like CC's.
Yeah,
It's like we never
can,
left. CC's is the new Hotel California.
Yes, we can bask in that memory forever now.
I think you need to mix all of these together and have a species.
A super
yeah.
candle. That's a brilliant idea.
So I'm in the back of the room at the same time looking at their streaming setup, saying like you could use better wires or something like that.
They could probably use a better of everything.
Yeah.
You know, they've got a lot of cheap equipment, and you realize this like on the stream, like the camera they got is not made to zoom across the room, but it's still set up in the back, you know, and so it's a little fuzzy.
Where is Lasha right now?
What's that?
Where's Lasha right now?
She's kind of toward the front, and you can tell like she's holding her hand over her nose and just trying to be polite and going, "Wow, you made all."
She's real
that?"
pregnant, so like
Yeah,
I can tell.
it's
I
like
bet
getting-
those smells really get her
Oh
too.
yeah, she's trying hard not to flee the room at this point. She's like getting out her hot sauce one and just putting it up real close, like, this one smells so
You know,
good.
oh, I'm so glad
have
you
more
like it.
more of these.
I'm so glad you like it.
So in
You
that
know,
case, I'm gonna ask Ophelia because she's still with us, I assume, right? So I'm gonna ask Ophelia, like, where's the bathroom?
Oh, it is right down the stairs, immediately to your left.
Thank you. I will pee now.
Okay, you might have to jiggle the handle.
Great. Is there anyone in the hallway with the locked door?
No.
Can I try and open the door?
Yeah, sure. So, there'd probably be Filch, I guess.
Okay.
Let me look. Yeah, I think so. We'll just use that.
Okay. Sounds good.
And so the difficulty on that, it's is going to be 5.
Okay.
It was literally more difficult for me to put the candles up than for you to get into that locked room.
That was not to put them up. It was to
It was to
have
To have the
preparedness.
candles.
20
okay.
candles on you.
Does
In
anyone
my
else have
massive
filch?
designer like Louis bag.
Does anyone else have filch?
I do.
I'll check what I have.
Okay.
I
have an
nope,
8
I
in
do
filch.
not. I have
I
no
have an
filch.
8 in it.
Okay. So given that, I'm gonna spend my 4 in filch all at once
Wow.
and pray that Norman can, go ahead and open this door, and Myron later on will help us break into some other place. So I'm gonna roll,
That's
and I
pretty
got a
much-
5.
Yeah, you didn't need
Great.
to spend anything. That's okay, so you crack the door and the sound is just it's getting really loud at this point. And so as you glance in, it's pretty dark in there, but you can see that there are just like every wall, every inch of the wall is a grandfather clock all the way around the room. And so
Oh
this
boy.
just crazy ticking of all of these are happening, and you realize with surprise and alarm that it is 3 seconds to 2 o'clock
So I
exactly.
just saw like a list. I can't remember all of them. I thought it was like dance
I'm joking.
career.
It's still a few minutes till 3 o'clock.
Yeah, I saw a list of places. And
All right. So it's how many like clocks are we talking here? Like hundreds? Like how big is the
No.
room?
No. It's not a huge room. Like there's probably 6 on each wall.
Okay.
So wait, are you describing Doc Brown's setup at the beginning of Back to the Future right now?
That's what I have in my head. Yes.
A little more orderly, but yeah.
Okay.
And they all are showing the same time.
Not
Ish.
really. I mean, ish. Yeah.
Does any of
They're
them
not
look,
all like clicking together or anything. They're all a little off.
Okay.
Does any of them look like they have been involved in a I don't know, like a time machine experiment? You know, like
Yeah. Like, are there any weird wires coming through them?
Like
Is
flux
there
capacitor?
is there a Mr. Fusion in that room?
Like
No.
how dark is the room?
You're really just getting kind of the light from the hallway. There's
Okay,
no
so-
windows.
So I can use my cell phone's light, I assume.
Sure.
Like, okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just turn it on and start looking at the different clocks.
Okay.
Is there a way to are any of them designed in a way that I could like change the time easily on them?
Yeah, you can just kind of open the front on a few and just like push it over.
Okay. And when I do that, like nothing happens, I assume.
When you do that, like out of the corner of your eye, you see like this just shifting from behind one of the clocks, and you kind of swing your light over there, and there's nothing there.
Okay, but it's inside the room. It's not like escaping it.
What is escaping?
Like all the motions I see are inside the room contained.
Yeah, like you're not like opening a portal or anything.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and take a couple of pictures in that case.
Okay.
Using my phone's flash, because why not at this point?
You are the type to use the flash on you.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like obscenely so, almost like the clock's right there, and like I don't necessarily need to do it, but I will do it anyways.
Okay. So jumping back into the other room, Lasha now has like her candle like lodged inside her nose. She's trying to get rid of the rest of the smell, and she's like, you know what? Hold on. I just feel free to stay here. I need to go. And she starts heading for the door.
Bye now.
Wow.
Don't
providing
worry,
y'all
I'll finish the
no
tour.
cover.
I'll finish the tour.
are just supposed to like say, you know, okay, you're leaving now. We'll be right here.
I said bye now.
All right. Are y'all still in the other room?
Well, I guess at this point I can make my way back, right?
Okay.
Well, you might want to wait.
Yeah.
Do you want to just close the door until she passes, or what?
Yes. Like, do I hear her coming?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so I definitely do then.
Okay.
Sorry, I had assumed she had already left the corridor so I could slip back in. But okay, so I'll wait.
Okay. All right. So yeah, she passes by, and so y'all are able to regroup.
Do you tell us about the clocks?
And I show you the pictures, absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, those are beautiful. Is
That
that
That explains why I had to make clock doilies. I was wondering why I was having to put clocks on them. That was so complicated.
so? Now, do we still have access to lore on our phones?
Yeah, and you can send those pictures directly to him through the app.
Okay. Well, yeah, let's do that and see if if it rings any bells on any like clock specific demons. I don't know. Yeah.
He writes back. He's like, "Oh, that's weird. Hopefully they're not summoning Clocky McClockerson, because that was bad."
I say,
And then he puts
LOL.
parentheses J/K parentheses.
Yeah. Always a joker. He's so funny. I just I messaged back LOL and I winky face, and I guess that was not helpful. Let's see. Well,
So, Ophelia, have you heard anything about like clocks or time or anything? Like, you've seen the practice for this. Like, does this involve anything?
I don't know. I haven't seen.
Yeah, we'll just say you have not been in that room before. You've heard it from the outside, but you didn't know that there was that many clocks.
I honestly thought there were bombs in there.
we're a little relieved.
So I mean, yeah, I'm kind of relieved that it's not bombs.
What about there was another room across the hall, right?
No, that room was the worship area.
Oh, okay.
Well, if y'all wait upstairs, then somebody will come and get you. You might not like
So,
it.
do they have?
No,
do they
Should
have?
I try and finish the tour with them? Take over? I don't know where I'm going.
Yeah, I mean, you've pretty much seen the stuff that y'all would normally show people, because the rest is storage, and you don't want to show people your gun collection. You haven't seen anything like illegal as far as firearms go, but that's still something you don't like show people visiting.
This is suspiciously similar to the Branch Davidian cult.
It's very plain. It's very plain. Minus the broom with the clocks. It's very plain. It's a little too plain.
Yeah, so I pull up a picture of David Koresh and I show it to Ophelia and I go, does he hang around here? Like, is there a man that looks like this?
No, he doesn't look like that.
Okay.
Yeah. Just making sure.
All right. Well, y'all hear heavier footsteps on the stairs.
Yeah, we should go back downstairs. I don't think we're supposed to be up here.
Let's walk.
Okay.
And as you go, you find a rather tall and handsome man who is wearing like all white, and you recognize him from the videos as Lysarin. His real name is Bob Kristoffersen.
What? Come on. What is this? Fucking with me.
You killed
Did
Myron.
you kill me in real life? Did I die in real life? Wow.
No words. Just no words.
I've been waiting for that moment.
Rob, congrats.
I'm in the fiction. I'm definitely a cultist. Absolutely.
You were the leader.
And he will greet you all rather plainly, and he'll say, "Ah, yes, I had heard that we had visitors. Greetings. I'm Lysarin.
I am Norman.
I am Misty.
We are married.
That's true. Yes.
She gave us all new candles.
Yes.
I
Oh
thought
yes,
I
it
smelled
smells.
something.
It smells so lovely up there. Now your next live
It's-
stream, you're gonna be so comfortable.
Wow. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So, did you see our stream?
Oh, I have never seen your stream though.
I told them about it.
Yes, I've
Oh,
heard
very
about
good,
it.
very good.
Yeah.
Yes. Unfortunately, we don't. We're not going to be having a worship service tonight. We have a special event for our members here, and so I'm sorry you came as the one night we're not going to do that.
Oh well, that's okay. What kind of special service you doing tonight? I'd love to hang out and watch.
Oh, now, yeah, no. It's gonna be for our members.
Oh,
And-
that's okay.
Yeah,
I understand. Yeah. Okay.
and so
Um,
and you're Myron Dripchin.
Yes, Myron Dripchin. How nice to meet you.
Yes, I've heard your program often, and you are most welcome. We actually one of our congregants here. You may have met him, Hunter. He called you once. I don't think he told you that, but
No, he didn't.
no, I think I think you said that our group was a bunch of loonies, but
No.
If-
That doesn't sound like anything I would have said.
no, don't worry about that. It's we're very used to not being taken seriously by the outside, but
Concerned about dying now.
that's one of the things that we're about is to be a source of love and help, and so I take no offense, and I'm glad you're here, and I would love to speak with you more, and if whatever you take away from our time together, you are most welcome to talk about on your program.
Absolutely.
Does he get to watch the ceremony?
Oh no, I'm afraid that this is something special that we've been planning for a while, and so
Listen, if we are willing to fill out many forms to join as members,
They've already had the tour. They're ready.
Wow.
I have just donated about $5,000 worth of candles.
I know I haven't seen them, but I know they are there, even from the hallway
I'm-
here and halfway
I'm
down the
sure
stairs. Maybe
you
we should go
do.
downstairs into my office.
That would be nice. Yes, let's go downstairs. I think I might have some extra candles if you'd like one for your office.
they are varied in smells.
You know, I maybe I'm partial to simple things, simple
Okay,
smells.
okay.
The
Oh,
smell
okay.
of plain white bread that has perhaps been cooked several days before. Not today.
Oh,
That's a
that's
little
interesting. I have a
strong.
stale bread scent. Would you like to try that?
that would be great. Yes.
Oh yes, there you go. And I hand him a bright yellow candle.
All right. So he will take you to the office, and if y'all would like to ask questions or try to convince him to let you into the service, you certainly can.
Yeah, I want to know like what is typically required to become a member.
Well, it's not very formal. Um, we don't we don't believe in vows, and we don't believe in oaths and things. We believe in love, and if you are willing to, be here for others, right now everything is in the world is getting darker, and the everybody everybody right now is out for themselves, but that's what we want to fight against. We want to be here for anyone who needs help, anyone who um, perhaps doesn't even believe what we believe, and perhaps will not seek to help others later. It doesn't matter. We're all in this together, and that willingness to help is going to be important in the times of darkness.
That's
Okay.
very sweet and very admirable. I like this already.
Give me the form.
He- What he means to say is we came here because we knew in our hearts that we needed a change, and we want to dedicate our lives to helping people. So we're ready. Where do we sign?
Well, that's that's great. We would um
Was that?
of course you're welcome to stay here as long as you'd like, and we meet in the evenings for our formal meal together, and then we have worship afterwards. But of course not tonight. I don't know about the ceremony though. Everything's been so planned out. So
Will
So-
more
so bad.
members make the ceremony even stronger?
hmm. Let me see.
Also,
what skills
listen,
you have.
just on a purely technical level, your AV is all messed up here. You need someone to help fix you, and I'm your man.
What is AV? Who's that?
Uh,
Is she
Audio,
hurt?
video, any kind of microphones or
Oh, that would be helpful. So Ophelia does have the skill of reassurance, and so
I was
I'll say
hoping.
with that reassurance, he goes, you know what, maybe that would be helpful. I think that would. Norman, if you could help with the audio visual AV girl, that would be fantastic, and that would be very helpful to us. I don't know that we have robes for you. How many robes did you make, Ophelia?
We have plenty.
That's great. That's
We
great.
have plenty.
Oh, good. All right. Well, then we're
Only
going.
because he changes colors every day.
Yes. Tonight is the lime colored ones, which aren't flattering on me, I admit, but it's important. So
I have some lime scented candles we can add if we
Aren't they
if you-
fuchsia lime?
They're fuchsia lime. They're my newest creation. Yeah, they're
know,
black
well,
candles. I'm sure they'll
this-
blend in well.
this ceremony won't use the candles, but
Okay.
for the worship tomorrow, maybe we could light one, and just one. That way we can save the rest of them for a special
That's-
occasion.
I'm
This is good
excited
news.
because this
This-
means that I
wait.
don't have to have 20 doilies ready. Just one.
But I thought this was a special occasion.
Well, but the ceremony doesn't have candles.
Okay.
So if y'all don't mind to excuse me, I do need to prepare more, but y'all are free to um to visit with people, or do as you like around the campus here.
Sure. Okay, thank you. You're so
And-
kind.
And I would just ask him if it'd be all right to, interview the members.
Oh,
And,
oh
and,
yes. I think it would
yeah.
be great. Do you need to use our AV girl to help you? Like
No,
record
I have
the-
this mobile setup right here. Do you see this this fuzzy
Wow.
microphone? It's very
Oh.
fuzzy.
That looks like that helps. That's good.
Oh, it does. It does. Absolutely. I will I'll tell you what, I'll be fair and honest in my reporting.
Well, that is certainly all we could ask, and no matter how it comes out, you are always welcome here.
Thank you very much.
Would you like a candle?
I'm allergic to many scents.
Oh, I was talking to the radio man. Radio man, would you like a candle?
I just love a candle. Absolutely.
There you go, Misty.
Yes, I've been working on a Beef It scent because I'm a big fan.
Oh my goodness, a Beef It set. I would absolutely love one.
I will give him one of my candles. It's not a Beef It's candle. I wouldn't give you a. I mean, we're working on our Beef.
Yeah,
we
it's
not ready. It's not
wink,
ready.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Oh my God, it smells exactly like Beef It's.
I forgot about this.
Woo!
The candle was the final clue.
Oh my God.
Beef It candle. It's
We've
The
solved
Beef
it.
It
tin and all of this.
Candle.
You figured it out. Oh goodness. We are about an hour and a half in. Do y'all would y'all like to take a break?
A break would be good.
And we'll be
Yeah.
back in about 5 or so.
Sure.
Yep.
All right, let's turn on the things. Welcome back. And so when we left off 5 minutes ago, y'all had just met
Got
Lysarin. What?
What's his real name? Can we get that one more time?
Why did y'all move?
I don't know.
I don't know. It's kind of weird.
All right, how do I fix that?
Oh yeah, like we're flipped, but the names aren't. So I'm now Norman.
Cool. Do you want me to send you my sheet?
Rob, you're Ophelia.
Oh, cool. God damn.
Brian, you're Myron. Brian, you're Myron.
I enjoy doing things.
Well, he
And-
did pretend to be me in the first adventure at one point when
That's true.
the front desk lady confused us.
And Misty was Misty, so
Hey, that was easy to fix. Did I get that right?
What is this wizardry? No, what?
no, there it is.
Why am I
There's
Paul?
a delay.
Oh, I hate Zoom. There really should be some kind of command to like lock people in place.
But we're still in the same place in Zoom for me.
Same.
Hmm.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. All right. So y'all had met Lasha. You had met Hunter.
Mhm.
You had found out that Grant has not returned yet. I think everybody you've met at this point.
What is Lysarin's real name again, please?
Do we really need to do this?
Bob
Yes.
Knobberson. Particularly proud of that name.
What ethnic descent is that name?
Yeah, I'd really like to know what's
Yeah.
yeah. I'm
Because
gonna.
this
need
is
to know.
cyberbullying, Paul.
Yeah, this really is.
Just
Just rolls
off
up the tongue.
I don't know. How did you describe that K to me? I think it's German.
I said a German hard K.
Yeah, so obviously the name is German.
The K is
it's-
at least.
It's a Norwegian name.
Not Knobberson.
You totally. Oh, what the hell? What the hell?
So Lysarin is the leader.
I'm contacting my lawyer later. I'm gonna talk about like copyright infringement or something on my.
Actually, what are the like? What's Texas's stance on defamation? Like, I'm kind of curious.
I'm not a lawyer.
I think we might have one of those.
Yeah, there's one around. There's one around. She's trying to deny it.
I'm just a teacher. I don't know.
I don't do that kind of law, sorry.
Crap, I don't know who I'm going to get to defend me then.
I'll defend you. I just
And you should know my father was a judge for 22 years. I know a lot of lawyers.
All right, so I have derailed the entire podcast with a name. I don't
You did.
regret it at all. But what are y'all up to now?
So are we still as a group together, even though
Yeah,
Myron,
you're
have you
together.
wandered? Okay, so
I
has
think-
Myron wandered off to start interviewing people?
Yeah, that's what I
well,
would
so
be
I
doing.
was gonna say I think maybe we should split up. Like he should definitely start interviewing people. I think one of us might need to like investigate some of the rooms and hallways more to see if there's any kind of like I know you already found the one room, but what if there's something like a secret place or a basement or something that maybe we can find, or maybe like look outside to see if there's any kind of like storage area. I just want to like see like they're hiding something. I know they are.
Okay, there's a lot of stuff there. So y'all don't actually see a ton of people around. It is like 2:00 now, and so a lot of people at work are at work. You do meet a young woman named Terry, who
Is she also pregnant?
no.
I would start to get a little suspicious of Lysarin if all of the women are pregnant.
Hey, listen, I've seen that SVU episode with John Stamos. Okay.
No, Terry will be happy to talk to you later, but she can't find her cat.
Oh, well, that's a problem.
Has she announced this to us? Like, are we like
Are
joining
we
her?
concerned about the cat?
Yeah, like how?
I don't
like-
know if you're concerned or not. That's up to you.
I think her cat's probably off on an adventure with my two cats. There's a lot of cats in this compound.
I
like
want
this
to
compound.
love.
Very much cat people. Cole.
Due to
I would
that,
love to help you find
I
your
no
cat.
longer want to be part of this adventure. I just want to be passive, just for all the cats in there.
I would love to help you find your cat.
You also run into Rogan, who
Rogan.
is kind of the handyman around the place.
Chocolate Messiah.
And
So what does he look like? Does he have all his limbs, like a eye patch?
no eye patch. I mean,
I ask him what his favorite screwdriver is, and what his favorite type of bit is, whether he's like a Torx bit or a star bit, just trying to get to the nitty gritty of
Important
of
stuff.
what a handyman does,
Mhm.
so
His favorite brand of power tool.
Oh yeah.
yeah, he invites you to the back closet to look at his tools. If you want to go.
Oh yeah, I got to see the tools.
And it's not that impressive. It's like just a wall of different like bits that don't match that he probably found somewhere, and a well-used plunger, and just kind of
Can I
everything
About
kind
as
of
good as the AB.
Can I just say I feel kind of bad for this cult because they have nothing. Like nothing. This is pathetic. I almost want to donate like tools to these people. Like what the hell?
Hey, I want to go poke around in their garage area that's across from their living quarters.
Okay.
I'm following.
All right. So you can go to the yeah. There's not really anybody around to even kind of watch you, and so Norman says, "You figured it out. It's Norman all along."
I follow under the ruse that I'm looking for the cats.
Yeah. So
that's what I was going for earlier.
all right. So
But the GM was rightly suspicious.
y'all head in that direction, and no one really stops you. And there's several doors to the side. There's some of them are just have little labels of supplies and that sort of thing. The garage is kind of around the corner and toward the back, but that opens up into a pretty large, good area. There's a few cars there. A lot of the cars, I shouldn't say a lot of the cars because a lot of the people are still at work, but there's a couple of cars that are parked outside in the big circle drive up in the front, but a couple of cars here. One big Jeep that looks impressive, and just various like lawn stuff in there. So are y'all looking around in here, or what are you doing?
Yeah. So is Ophelia
would
still
like
with
to
us,
poke
or are
around.
we like
Yeah, I
just
think so.
is it just Misty and I poking? Okay.
Yeah, I came so the cats will come to me.
Yeah, I want to poke around and see if I can see
Yeah.
anything suspicious.
Okay. We don't really have an animal handling skill, but
Mhm.
I'll just say that the cats do kind of run from the outside over in your direction, and you are going to notice that there is like a red stain on one of the cat's feet.
Oh no.
So can Ophelia grab the cat?
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm like, I'll test it to see like.
Well,
if
maybe I
it's-
should do like a athletics roll.
Ah,
I'm joking.
can I-
Yeah,
That's
the cat's mean. That's-
For a cat, that's a dex roll.
right.
Mm.
So yeah, I guess I check the cat's paw to see like what the heck this red stuff is. Is it wet? Is it paint? Is it blood?
it's definitely blood. This wouldn't be a horror game if
The
it was
cat
paint.
injured?
Yeah. So
No, the cat is not injured.
Is there like bloody paw prints?
Yes, in
On the
fact there
ground?
are, and those lead out the front of the garage, out into the path there is gravel, and so you're going to immediately lose the trail there. But that's the drive is out there. There's some wooded area, a bunch of fields, and the barn.
Ooh, maybe we should go check out the barn.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So as you head out to the barn, you see the door is, the door is like push closed, but you see that it's
Can I give you a
a
quick
little open, and as you go in, it's mostly empty. It does seem like there's like an old tractor in there that probably doesn't work, but mostly it hasn't really been used. And if you, I assume that you're going to look around.
Yes.
What does it smell like?
It actually smells not pleasant.
Can fix that.
What
It-
kind of not pleasant?
It
Yeah.
smells. It smells like
Is there
rotting
is there
flesh.
decay? Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Oh God, gross. Okay. Yeah. Let's poke around and try to find our dead body.
I want to know right up front how many candles it would take to cover up that smell.
Oh, that's a good question. Is there like
Yeah.
an equation?
Yeah.
Let's see. 12.
12.
Okay.
Okay.
10.
12.
10
My
if they all
candles-
match.
Ooh. 12.
So 12.
Does her bag still have 12 candles left?
I very much doubt it. I had to roll for 20 earlier.
Thank
All right,
you.
let's
In Canada for the follow.
look for the body.
Things are getting serious. All right, so the first thing you find is in over by the tractor. You see a dead rat, or more accurately, half of a rat, because its head has been bitten off. And in examining it, you can tell that this was a bite. From there, there's a trail of blood over to the side, and in a corner, kind of partially buried in dirt, you see. I'm getting distracted by chat. You found just a pile of this fatty material, intestines and goo, and it smells like it has been there for a little while.
Does
You
it
know what?
appear-
I don't feel bad for him anymore. I don't feel bad for these people anymore. Fuck them now. Fuck them.
Full Metal D says, "Fat, you say? Make more candles."
Sounds like a fight club up in here. We are about to join a fight club. Yes.
Oh,
So
this wasn't
let's-
like this the last time I was in the barn.
Who has?
Wait, I have a question.
Yeah.
Do we think that it's animal remains in the corner, or do we think it's human remains?
Yeah.
Do we have somebody with forensic anthropology or pathology?
I have
I-
anthropology, I think.
I have pathology.
Okay. So you recognize that these are human, and
Gross.
and it looks like there's just been like just fat taken from the inside and splattered out, as well as a section of the intestines. What's notable about it is that it's not stuff that is necessarily required to live. It's not like all of the intestines, it's a section. The other thing you're going to notice is that the cuts are very precise, like they're surgical.
Am I like spreading this stuff out and like examining it? Because that's what I imagine I would have to do to know these things.
Yeah. You brought
Okay.
gloves. You've
Yeah,
done
did I? I used all my preparedness points.
I can hand her a pair if she needs to.
Actually, I still have I have 2 preparedness points still. Okay, so I think, guys, that the person that this belongs to might be still around. There's more to this body. Somebody's either seriously injured, or there's the rest of the body is somewhere else.
As
That
a
or
cult
there's
leader.
a competing candle cabal here that you're gonna have to
That's-
do battle with.
That's serious business, y'all. And I'm thinking about going into the soap business next. What y'all think?
Oh,
My
you
wife
know
is
what?
smart.
As a member of this cult, do I know of anybody who's been recently entered?
Well, they did say Grant hasn't been around for a while, so I'm a bit worried about Grant,
Mhm.
if we're being honest.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
would
no one
Ophelia
else
know
would
what?
really stand out.
Okay.
Now Grant left like some time ago. He's been gone for several weeks. He's been essentially like planting a branch up. What did I say? I forgot what state I said.
Started with an M.
Nebraska
Thought it was. I don't know. I thought it was
Uh,
or
an M.
Montana, one of those states.
I
Yeah,
think maybe
one
it
of
was
those states.
Montana.
Yeah, it was Montana.
Okay,
Like the
so-
Freeman.
yeah, he's been helping them set up, and
We
and so-
think. I mean, if
yeah, you don't think
Yeah.
like this is like 4 weeks old.
okay.
No, but they could have held him captive for a couple of weeks. Like, Ophelia, have you ever been in here before?
Yeah, she said it
No.
wasn't like
well,
this
yeah,
last time she
it's
was
been
in
a
here.
Yeah,
while.
but
It's
like,
been a
like how
while.
many? Like, you've been around a bunch.
So I've been here for a couple of months, but I only remember seeing Barn like one time.
Okay.
And yeah, there wasn't anything dead in here then. I was just, snooping about and there wasn't anything suspicious.
Right.
So when is the last time we officially or I would have actually heard from Grant or like saw him or heard his voice?
Probably before he left. Y'all are not big into technology or cell phones and stuff. They're like,
Or decorating.
or decorating. Or
Unless
Yeah.
it's my doilies.
except doilies. Right.
Yeah.
By the way, for the barn, y'all can continue, talking in here, but
All right. Let's get out.
I am nailing.
So there's
I'm nailing the
Alright.
flute tonight.
Yeah, he is.
Should we guys, should we let somebody know about that? Or just, I mean, I feel kind of bad.
Are the cops
Seeing it
watching the
there.
place?
There are those people. I meant,
are they the
like,
cops though?
I don't
Yeah,
think
we haven't
should
engaged
say
with them.
anything.
Yeah.
I don't think we should say anything to any of the cult members that might be suspicious. I mean, I could maybe pull it off as in like I smelled something when I came and got the cats,
Mm.
but I don't want to make anybody be suspicious of us.
let's
Yeah,
just
that's a good move.
hmm
not say anything then.
Plus, I totally cleaned the cat's paw off, so
Good. I am a little curious about our law enforcement friends, though. We haven't seen them in a while.
Do you want to go take a walk with me?
Yeah, we can go kind of like walk. Will they let us? I mean, they'll let us leave the property, right? Just kind of like take a walk and see if we can.
They're
find
watching from the
anybody.
window, going, "Darn, we already lost them."
Let's head on over then and see if they're,
Yeah.
want to engage. with
Yeah,
us.
let's like circle the perimeter and see if we can see any suspicious vans
Okay. All right.
or abandoned, homes that are.
besides for
Nearby.
the minivan that we left.
Yeah, so I know the purpose of that suspicious van.
Yeah, it's a
I
candle
appreciate
dispenser.
Handles and beefits.
All right. So, are all of you going, or just the two of you? Romantic walk.
I would say probably just the two of them.
Yeah.
I don't want to get in the
still
way.
gonna just wander around, talk to people if they're around, and
Yeah.
try to, actually serve the purpose I'm here for.
Exciting.
I'll attempt
and
to take him
new.
to, whichever cult members are usually here during the day. So, I think, so and so might be.
Yeah. And that's pretty much it. I mean,
About.
it's everybody will be getting back soon, but y'all run into kind of everybody who's here right now. But let's take a walk around, and once you kind of get out of sight of the actual compound, you know, you're still it's a very, very large piece of land, and so you know, you can still kind of follow the
Wait, so you're telling me they had all this room to hide a body, and they put it in the barn?
they didn't put a body in the barn. They put organs.
They
in the
put
barn.
part of a body in the barn.
Yeah. All this land, you could put a little bit here, a little bit there.
Rookies,
You know,
amateurs.
Sprinkle it about.
Spread it out. It's a treasure hunt. Goddamn.
Yeah. So you will, as you keep going, run into a car on the side of the road, and you do note that there are two people inside.
I mean, I think we should approach them.
I'm gonna go knock on their window in that case.
That didn't take much convincing.
No.
All right, so they unroll the window, and you you know, you do recognize the same two people from the hotel, and once you get a kind of look a look inside the car, it's definitely decked out with, you know, like
Law enforcement
binoculars and computers and law enforcement crap, and they are still wearing their jackets, but you can see their shirts at this point, and they are labeled ATF.
How did I know?
Yeah.
How did I know?
That wasn't hard. And so the first one says, well, hello, sir, ma'am. What brings you around here?
Oh, we just, noticed that you were, kind of parked on the side of the road here. Y'all lost? Do y'all need help fixing a tire? Can we help?
And he flashes his badge, and he's like, oh, no, ma'am, just official business.
I very quickly flash my own fake badge, put it back, and say, listen, I know that you're on a stakeout. We do them all the time. And I'm just kind of curious. Who are you watching?
All right. And using cop talk, as you talk to them more, they're gonna recognize, okay, yeah, you're with us, okay, and so they kind of laugh. The person in the passenger seat very, very slightly cracks a smile, just ever so slightly, but the person in the driver's seat just kind of chuckles. He's like, oh yeah, no, we've been out here for a while, just keeping an eye on things. You know about that group over there? And kind of nods toward the compound.
You got a warrant, sir?
You're ruining the cop talk.
I'm sorry. I didn't say that. Back up.
Yeah, is it a no knock or it's obvious that you're watching the cult with all the forms you got to fill out. I'm just curious. You planning on coming in?
Oh, I don't know anything about that yet. We're just gathering information at this point.
You mean on Bob Knobberson?
Yeah, that's the one. We don't have anything on him at this point.
Good hair, bad name. You got a man on the inside, or you still kind of dancing around the perimeter?
No. So who are you with? I saw you with one of the members earlier. You
DEA.
You work in the inside?
Say DEA.
Who I'm with doesn't really matter right now. Suffice it to say that we are not competing agencies necessarily, but they're producing a lot of odd knitted produce, and they perhaps look like vessels for drug transportation. So we're just me and the 3-letter agency I'm with are just taking a look around.
Okay. First of all, Norman would never lie to cops. Am I right?
I don't know about that. It depends if he.
Okay.
I think he would if he's not entirely believing what they're telling him.
Well, and
Gotcha.
his loyalty is to Ordo Veritatis.
Yeah, exactly. So while I have a reverence for cops and everything, I'm still not sure they're necessarily ATF.
Honestly, I was expecting to hear that.
They're just like two guys in a car. I don't know who they are.
Right.
They haven't shown me any credentials.
Their badges might be as fake as his.
Yeah, but they could have fake badges. They could be just aiming to jerk off in that shed like the other people always do.
Wait, though, didn't you go up to a character in the last adventure and say always trust law enforcement?
Yeah, but I don't know if they're law enforcement.
Well, when you talk about the doilies, the guy in the passenger seat goes, doilies. I knew there was something on it. In fact, what's his name? Agent Larson here was talking about that just yesterday. Weren't you, Agent Larson? And he just kind of looks at you and go, yep, talking about it yesterday. And the other one says, yeah, I think you might be on to something there. All right, that's pretty good work. So if you run into anything along the way that we can use, let us know. We'll do the same.
So just my wife here has a gift for you guys, but it's in our van. We'll be back in a second to bring you some candles. So we'll be back.
Yes.
It's station, partner's your wife. That's kind of great, I guess.
It's exciting and dope, as I heard a kid once say.
We met on the job.
So Misty and I guess we'll head back to the van for a sec.
Yeah.
So as part of what I do during my day rate, so I'm a process server. I have a bunch of like surveillance material, including mini cameras and other sort of things. And in my neatly packed bag, I'm going to pull out a very, 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 very tiny microphone that I'm going to try and figure out how to place into the candle.
I'm so excited that he has the biggest microphone and you have the smallest.
I know. So
Covering
yeah,
that's not a
spectrum here.
euphemism.
Is it though?
Oh gosh. Okay. We got to roll preparedness on that. I think that's going to be a 4 because you are known to carry this sort of stuff with you.
all right. So I have a 7. I'm going to use a 2. What was I supposed to get?
4 or 2, 2 or higher.
Okay. So I have a 3. So
Nice. Okay.
I'm awkwardly placing a microphone into a candle and hoping they don't burn the candle in the car.
Yeah, we'll try to smush that in there and make it look like we try to smooth the wax over. I mean, it's gonna be kind of hard to make it look like we didn't disturb it, but they're homemade candles. So
Yeah.
So which
Who knows
scent?
how lumpy
Which
they
scent?
are?
We got different scents to choose from. We have hot leather. We have let's see,
Do you have
rusted
anything with
nail.
a musk? Like a musk?
Oh, like a okay. I have wet rat. That one not too strong. Too strong.
I'm just trying to think of a manly scent for the gentleman.
Oh, okay. A manly scent. Okay. I don't know. I've got one that smells sort of like urine and BO.
Deal.
Yeah,
Let's do that.
Okay. All right. Cool.
You know, especially if you got like the deer piss scent, I think that'd be like
Right.
Yeah, I
Predator.
haven't-
Predator recognizes predator.
Yeah,
I like
predator.
that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go with that one. And it's a purple candle,
Mhm.
and we'll stick
Natural.
that in there. Okay. Yeah, and take that back to him.
All right. So y'all can deliver that. Was there anything else you wanted to ask them, or we can jump back?
Oh yeah. You fill us up.
How
to
long have they
tonight?
been there?
Gosh, it's been 2 weeks on this one.
So yeah, I'm gonna ask if they're up to anything tonight.
Oh no. Normally head back
Yeah,
to
that's
the
what I do.
hotel.
Yeah, basically, Brian just sent the text and said WIT.
All right, back over to Myron and Ophelia. So Terry will talk to you now that her cat's back. If you want to talk to her.
Yeah, absolutely.
And people will gradually be coming in as well.
I think just inquiring. Well, how did you become a member here? What drew you in?
Oh, they're so nice here, and it's good to have a purpose, you know, because it's like, you know, there's there's so much that like the world wants you to do and be, but like for what? But you know, we all know it's getting worse out there, and this is gonna let me help people. And also, um, I we do target practice every day, and I really like firing that big gun.
Like firing that big gun, huh?
Oh yeah.
What kind of guns you got around here?
Oh, you know, just all like normal guns that you would need to protect yourself
She's
from the
she's
darkness.
one of our best. She's one of our best.
Ah,
I'll
that's
probably work on
good.
this a little
That's
bit
good.
more.
It's you always got to protect yourself. You never know what could happen.
Yeah. Well, yeah. And it's getting crazy out there, right? I mean,
We're
2 nights ago, you were telling that story about that guy who got abducted, and I'm pretty sure he wouldn't have got abducted if he brought a gun with him, right?
Yeah, it's a good way to defend yourself against those pesky aliens trying to snatch you out of your bed at night and do that crazy butt stuff with you. I'm not down with it.
She nods at you knowingly. I know. I know.
What did you do before you joined, Terry?
Oh, I was in college a long time. Kept changing majors. You know how it is.
Oh, I know all about the woes of college. Believe me, that archaeology degree. Ugh.
Oh, I did that for a semester. That was rough. That was rough. I
That's
was really good
that's
with the little sand sifter thing, but nothing else.
ah, I was terrible with it. Only thing I really was terrible at was that dang sifter thing. And they never let me live it down. Oh, you missed one of the most important archaeological discoveries of the last decade.
Wait, that was you? We
Yeah, that was
heard about
me.
that.
Yeah, it's kind of I'm a joke in the archaeological community. Yeah, it's a sore spot, but
It's
I've
too bad
moved on.
that sifting skill has really worked. Terry makes the best cake. She can sift the flour.
Perhaps I'll have to take a lesson because, man, I don't know what it is. Just not good with it.
Oh, so other people that are coming in is you meet a middle-aged teacher named Walter, and uh, about the same time you run across uh, a a woman of around 30 who is rather loud, and you're pretty sure you smell alcohol on her. And you are told her name is Adrian, and then Ronnie, who has to be 18 years old, and he um, is just kind of carefree as he comes in, and he'll come directly to you and introduce himself, but the other two seem to kind of be heading toward their rooms.
All right, no, that's understandable.
So we're getting into the afternoon. And it's people are going in to grab some food. It does look like that the ceremony is going to start rather early, so they're not like sitting in there to eat like they probably normally would. But
I'm probably off
gonna-
ironing
yeah.
all the lime green robes.
yeah. Yeah. So is there anything else you'll want to accomplish before the ceremony hits?
I guess we have everything we can get at this point without
Yeah,
breaking into the armory or something.
right.
Or poking around the living quarters, which I felt would be a bit suspicious at this point.
Okay. All right. So it comes about 5 o'clock, and you see Lysarin coming in from the other room, and he kind of grabs everybody's attention just as he comes, and he's like, "All right, well, it is time now. Did Grant make it?" And everybody kind of looks around and shakes their head, and he says, "Oh, darn. Well, that's too bad. But we'll continue on, and hope that he comes back to us in the morning." Did everybody get a chance to meet our visitors? As I say
Hi,
visitors, there's a
everybody.
cat.
Oh.
And everybody says hi, and you see Adrian take a swig off of a flask, and Lysarin starts heading upstairs. So I'm assuming y'all locked the door back to the clock room.
Yes.
All right. And as you go up, Lysarin will open the door, and literally everybody you've met has come for this, and they all very, very quietly come into the room, and there's no chairs there or anything, and Misty, to your disappointment, you see a lot of like candle holders set up, but no candles in them, and so
Rude.
they'll all kind of come in and just kind of spread out, and they close the door behind them, and Lysarin will say, "It's like, yes, this is most exciting. They've had much success. They've had much success with this in our sister churches, and what we understand is that if we unite together in this place, that we will call for the forces of light faster, and so that they might be able to come here sooner than we had hoped, and the reign of the darkness will be shorter. that's always our hope. And so, if you would all gather together, and you make kind of circle, and all hold hands if you choose to. If you don't, they'll give you dirty looks. And there's actually no sound in here except for the playing of Pink Floyd and the lasers. No, there's no sound at all. It's just them, everybody in the circle together. And before you even realize that it has happened, you suddenly notice that everyone is breathing at the same time. And you can hear that over the tickings of the clocks. And as you wait, the varying ticks around you all kind of come together, and all the clocks start ticking at the exact same moment. And then those ticks slow
it's
down.
crazier than the Pink Floyd laser show. I told you.
A little more complicated.
And then the ticking slows down. It gets slower and slower until the last tick echoes through the room. And you feel this incredible chill touch you. And all of the little holders for the candles start glowing this very, very faint blue glow. And this blue just envelops the entire room.
Does it smell like?
Smells like hot
Grease.
sauce.
I'd like to see how these folks operate around daylight savings time. God damn.
That's a really good point. Yeah.
And then all at once, it's over. And the clocks have all resumed their normal ticking. Everybody's resumed their normal breathing. And Lysarin is grinning very broadly. And he just looks at everybody and goes, Thank you all for being here. This was... I never thought we would be able to have a moment like that. That touched me deeply, and I was so glad to have shared it with all of you and our friends here. Thank you for sharing that moment with us. And everybody starts filing out. And as you file out, you see a figure, just like the tail end of somebody slipping into the worship area. But as you look around, everybody you're expecting is going down the stairs.
I want to hang back.
Okay.
As everyone goes downstairs. Where's Myron?
I'm there. I haven't moved. I haven't gone anywhere. I'm kind of just trying to be a wallflower. That's what I was trying to do the entire time. Just observe. So, I'm there. I'm just like in a corner.
Okay. I think we should hang back and go back in the room.
I agree.
Okay. All right. So no one seems to notice this. And so are you going back into the clock room or into the worship room?
I think we should go back into the worship room.
You have an excuse saying that I'm going to put the candles back up now that the ceremony is over.
That's so kind of you. I'm going to help.
So
my wife needs me.
This is not a job only 2 people can handle. We need all 4 of us.
All right. So as you go in to the worship room, you see a figure in a black suit sitting on the front row, facing away from you. It's not someone you recognize.
Is it Will Smith?
Sir, do you have a warrant?
Do I? I guess I don't recognize them either. It's not Grant.
Is it Grant?
No.
I guess I say, "Hi, are you Grant?"
And
Is it Hunter's dad, Joe Biden?
he stands up and turns around, and he's wearing, like I said, this black suit, and he's got a black tie on and dark black sunglasses. Doesn't look like Will Smith though, but is not someone any of you have met before. And he talks, and he has this really kind of gruff voice, and he says, "It hurts it, you know. It hurts it. This thing that you seek, it's not from here. But this thing that they do, it will bring it again if it's not stopped. This opening is the beginning, and it mustn't continue." And then, in just this moment, his entire body seems to just disappear into mist, and he's gone.
So learn that trick.
Strahd.
And that is where we will end it tonight. We will start
It's
with
we
insanity rolls
summoned
next time.
Strahd. We summoned Strahd. Dang it!
So, do the clothes disappear?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not like an Obi-Wan situation?
No. Yeah, no, he's a Jedi. He's a dead Jedi.
All right, okay. We've solved it, everyone.
Ah, damn it. He's
Stupid
only become
Jedi.
stronger with the Force. This is bullshit.
Rob, I think you need to point your microphone at the pile of clothes at one point.
Yeah, I will. I will.
World exclusive.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll just walk right up to it and be like, "Can I get any comments, sir?" Fascinating. And then I just like, he's not like taking that too well, so he just like swiftly walks out of that fucking room and gets downstairs.
Full Metal Need, thank you for that. I appreciate that. For everybody who joined in chat, I really do appreciate that. We are going to figure out when we can finish up this. Y'all are kind of like last time. Y'all are a bit over halfway through the adventure. I get the feeling that that the way I structure these, it doesn't feel like you're halfway through, but you actually are. You've learned a lot. So, so we'll figure out when we can stream and finish this one off. But before everybody goes, if we want to go around the room and y'all plug your various projects, and just encourage everybody to check these out. So,
Norman, you go first.
Yeah, everyone can find me on the Double Density podcast. That's a mix of tech and paranormal every second Wednesday. You can find us on all major podcasting platforms, and you can also visit our website at doubledensity.net. And then I'm going to throw to Rob for the next one.
So yes, Brian and I co-host a podcast called The Coda, a music podcast where we talk about music. And I've got another project in the works with two of the people on this call. So you have that to look forward to in the near future.
So it's not me.
why
So
was
you're
I-
aligning. You're
why was I
aligning
left
yourself with
out?
Texans. Yeah, you're aligning yourself with Texans here.
You know.
So that's problematic.
Yeah, it is problematic, but you know what? It doesn't change the relationship that we have, Brian. And I would never do anything to change that relationship. I will never eat at a CC's without you.
We'll always have the ground round.
Yeah, always have a ground round. Take it away, Jen.
All right. I'm Jen. I have, so you can find me in two different places. You can find me every other Thursday. Nope, every other Wednesday. I don't even know when my own podcast comes out. Every other Wednesday at In Defense of Liberty. If you like true crime, we like to talk about some of the they're true crime stories. I finally given in. It's true. They're true crime stories, and I focus on the stories that led to some of the legal precedent in America. And so we just covered John Brady. So, Brady versus Maryland. That's a really interesting case. We're covering Michael Morton next. So that's a case that's from my hometown. So you can check that out. And then I also co-host Vanished. We wrapped up season 1 late. Actually, nope. It was like early 2020 where we covered Amelia Earhart, and we're coming back on Halloween with Jack the Ripper.
Nice.
Yes, that
Yes.
means it's me. So I'm Desdemona. You can find me talking about podcasts and doing art and talking about books on YouTube, or you can hear me and Calling Darkness, or on Sirenicide and Hearing the Haunting. I work behind the scenes to make sure that you get really good stories in your ears, and Hearing the Haunting will be coming out on Halloween. So more scary stories.
And you did our new character art.
I
which
did.
Is on the stream today, which is really awesome.
And I drew the Tri-County defense.
Yes.
Tri-coastal.
Tri-coastal.
Look, we have
Yeah.
we have
Tri-coastal.
stickers. We have tri-coastal stickers and
Sponsored by Beefits.
Yeah.
logo stickers. And if you go leave a 5-star review on iTunes and then tell me who you are, I'll send you some stickers.
Yeah, and if y'all don't know, this stream does become a podcast, and if with sound effects and stuff, and so I am going to start trying to figure out how to make that clock sound effect sound cool for the podcast, and so I did that entire scene just for that sound effect.
So here's a tip. Just rip off the sound from Time from Pink Floyd, and you're fine. You're fine. It worked just fine.
We already said the ceremony was like
we've-
Pink
Yes.
Floyd,
Yeah.
so it's perfect.
It's all I got to look forward to here, Paul. So you better do it.
Yeah.
And I am Paul, and I am a player in Dice and Dreary. I play Krethen, and I am the game master in Tales from the Rusty Speeder. And so you can check out those as well. But really do appreciate it. And yes, Dice and Dreary and Tales from the Rusty Speeder are the best podcast, as Jen put in chat.
I
don't
will
think so.
say, just from what I've heard of Dice and Dreary, you've got bad dice rolls all over that thing.
Oh, just wait. Just wait. How far are you? It's just the Death House?
I made it to Death House, and I don't know, a few episodes after that.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Given
those-
up. I've completely given up on keeping Rob from reading all of the Strahd spoilers. He just knows. He knows everything.
I know a lot of things.
I just trust that he's not going to tell my other players at this point.
I will not metagame at the table, I promise.
I know you won't. I know.
I had a heartfelt moment with everybody in the last game, so last session. So I even said I'd be a better player, and I wouldn't get my party members into any kind of trouble. So there we go.
That sounds believable.
But, you know, it was tough. It's tough, you know, because Holden is very forward. He likes action over thinking things over. So, you know, he doesn't think about the people that he's putting in danger. So now he does. It's good for him. It's a good character development.
I liked playing with Holden the one time I got to join y'all.
Well, you might get to play again.
Yeah, we've
We had a conversation today about it. Was it today?
Yes, it was today. There's a
long
special. There's a special feature because like we're kind of adapting the Echo Knight thing. So instead of it just being like an echo of myself, they are like ghost warriors.
Army.
Yeah, pretty
Ghost
much.
Army.
Ghost Army.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
That's what we're working
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
We got things in the works.
Yep.
All right, well, I will cut the stream loose again. Thank y'all so much for joining us. I had a blast tonight. Hopefully y'all did too. If not, then you can keep that opinion to yourself. But
If you did have fun, go leave a review.
right. If a lot of you did follow, thank you for that. Just watch your notifications. We'll also put it on Twitter and everything when the next game is going to be, and that way we'll finish it up. Well, we should have no problem finishing this adventure up next time. So we will catch y'all later.